Mizoram Chief Minister Lal Duhoma today held an emergency meeting with Home Minister K. Sabdanga Zokwata, the DC and other officials of the state after Cyclone Remal led to a major quarry collapse. Speaking exclusively to India Today Northeast, Mizoram Chief Minister Lal Duhoma said that the authorities are monitoring the situation and efforts are underway to assess the fatalities and damage caused. He said the whole thing is being monitored. Chief Minister Lal Duhoma also announced an ex gratia of rupees 15 crore for the victims affected by the devastating landslide caused by Cyclone Remal. Additionally, the kin of those who lost their life in the incident will receive rupees 4 lakh each. A delegation of top Congress leaders from Assam, including Pranit Phukan, Durga Bhumik, Jayanta Kalida, Prasanjit Chaudhary, and Sibana Chetia, visited the Tika West site mining site under NEC-CIL Margarita today, where 3 coal miners were trapped and killed in a midnight accident on May 26. Saikia has requested the chairperson of the Assam State Human Rights Commission to conduct an impartial inquiry into the matter, seeking justice for the deceased miners and a comprehensive resolution to the issue of illegal coal mining in the region. A Delhi court has summoned Delhi Minister and Aam Aadmi Party leader Atishi in a defamation case filed by a spokesperson of BJP's Delhi unit Praveen Shankar Kapoor. She has been asked to appear before the court on June 29th. The case pertains to allegation leveled by Atishi that the BJP was attempting to poach Aam Aadmi Party MLS to topple the Delhi government. Nagaland University signed a Memorandum of Understanding with IIT Guwahati for administrative and faculty support, internship and short-term training programs and guidance in infrastructure development of the varsity. The MOU was signed by Nagaland University Vice Chancellor Professor Jagadish K. Patnaik and IIT Guwahati Director Professor Devendra Jalihal at IIT Guwahati in the presence of faculty and officers of both the institutes on Monday 27th, Nagaland University PRO Peter K. said in a release today. Mizoram Member of Parliament K. Vanlal Veena today sent a letter to the Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar to allow for a voting chance to Mizoram police personnel who are currently on election duty in various states. The letter to the EC highlighted that though the election department had taken up efforts for the policemen to cast their vote, the 1,047 personnel of the Mizoram police who are currently serving on election duty outside of the state have not exercised their franchise for the Lok Sabha 2024 election when Mizoram went to the polls on April 19th. India will provide relief at worth 1 million, around 8.3 crore to Papua New Guinea, where a massive landslide caused widespread destruction, Ministry of External Affairs MEA said today. This came after the country said around 2,000 people were buried alive in the landslide. The aid has been offered to support rehabilitation and reconstruction efforts, MEA said. India's 18-year-old chess grandmaster R. Pragnanda beat French chess player Alireza Firouzja, who had recently beaten Magnus Carlsen in 38 moves in Norway Chess 2024 opening round. Pragnanda recorded his first ever over-the-board victory over Firouzja in their Armageddon match. Firouzja had recently become the second player to beat Carlsen twice in a grand final of Champions Chess Tour.